Challenges. Yes, that's what we're going to talk today on a part 6. Why we are poor. Okay, so I think we have successfully covered the employment, self-employed, business and investment. So all these 4 different quadrants, you have to know exactly how to move yourself and how to get yourself into the position where you can make more money and you can have more time with your family and become rich. However, there are a few areas you got to look after, especially the challenges you're going to face when you want to move yourself from employment to self-employed, or from self-employed to business quadrant, or from business quadrant to investment. So I'm going to give a few of the major challenges. There are quite a lot of it, but I think the most important thing you have to handle, things that I think majority people fail to handle. So the number 1, if you really want to move yourself from one quadrant to another quadrant, you have to really work on the ego factor. The ego factor, that will be your major roadblocks if you really want to make a change on your quadrants. Because the moment your ego is going above a certain level, what happen will be you will refuse to learn and you refuse to accept new lessons or new learnings, and that eventually will stop you from increasing your knowledge and you never move forward. So look into the ego factor and do something about it. The second roadblock you're going to have is being skeptical in taking a new roles or new duties or new responsibilities. You start to see things on the doubtful manner. You're not sure, you're very not certain about what you're going to do. So for you to improve this, you need to go and find a new knowledge, go and find a coach or mentor or someone can guide you through to break the skeptical mindset. The third challenge you're going to go through is you will become very uncomfortable when you're moving to one quadrant to another. For example, when you're in an employment world, you used to take a monthly salary and you used to have a habit to pay your commitments after you take the salary. But when you come to your self-employed, you work in a different format. You do not get monthly pay. You do not get EPF or SOCSO. All these are changing. So these changes will make you uncomfortable for time being. And you got to get adapted to this. So that will be a third challenge you need to break through. The fourth challenge you got to break through is the people around you. Because even you want to make a change from A quadrant to B quadrant, if your surrounding is keep blocking you, stopping you from moving forward, talking negative about your changes, they're telling you if you're from employment, you go to self-employed, you're going to be in trouble, you're going to fail. They're going to show you many failure examples and they will never going to show you any successful examples. And if your logistics and your people around you is not positive, the chances of failure is definitely high and it's very hard for you to move the quadrant. The next challenge you got to go through and break through is definitely the most key important element called fear. The fear, right? The fear will come to you every time when you go into self-employed, business or investment, because you will think, I might fail, I might screw up. How if I lost all the money? How if I don't make it happen? How if my loved one don't like it? This kind of fear will keep coming to your head and disturb your operation and the stability of your thinking, and you tend to make a lot of wrong judgments and decisions. So that will be another breakthrough you need to face it. And the last but not least, if you really want to make a full breakthrough in this program, or you really want to make yourself into a different quadrant, you have to start thinking about how am I supposed to break this through using the right techniques and right mechanics. What other things can help me to move me from the A quadrant to a B quadrant? So these are the areas we're going to cover on the next video. Okay, if you can learn that, if you can get the techniques right, then eventually you can still succeed 60 or 70% by moving your quadrants. So I will see you back again on the next video, talking about mechanics and solutions and how to handle those challenges. So while then, happy watching. Please drop your comments underneath so that we can give you more better feedback later on. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.